everyone. This is Miss Crystal, and I wanted to welcome you to my latest episode of Creativity at Home. Creativity at Home was created for us who are stuck in our homes for the coronavirus, and I wanted to have something fun and creative that you could do while you're at home using very limited supplies. So today we're going to be making some fun puffy dough. We have some very simple ingredients: cornstarch, shaving cream, a bowl, and a popsicle stick or a spoon. And then also some water. So let's get started. As I am doing this, I like to put about twice as much shaving cream as the cornstarch. So I'm gonna shake this up and get started. Now it really puffs up, but as I add this cornstarch to it, it'll kind of mix. It doesn't like to mix right away though. I'm gonna take my stick. Now, typically I don't use my stick for very long or my spoon because I really like to get my hands messy and into it. And the cornstarch likes to clump at the bottom, so it really works out better if I kind of just get into it. I'm gonna add a little more and then dig my hands in. You can really feel the crunch of the dough because the cornstarch tends to be a little crunchy as you first start. Just gonna keep mixing. I'm just gonna slowly add cornstarch. It's really easy to add way too much cornstarch, so I just add a little bit at a time. Now you may notice that I have a table covering. That's on purpose because this kind of gets messy. Just gonna mix, mix, mix. Pick up the big pieces that fall out and just keep going. I'm gonna go ahead and add some more cornstarch. Now you may have noticed that I didn't just put my whole amount of cornstarch when I started. Well, because sometimes it seems to stretch out differently. It does seem to be 1% cornstarch to 2% shaving cream, but sometimes I find that it varies a little bit. Now I can kind of feel my cornstarch and my shaving cream dough getting to the point where it's a little stiffer, and I'm gonna go ahead and add a little bit water at this point in time. I'm doing about a spoonful to start out with. I don't want to do too much because it'll really take it to the wet point, and I don't want to go that far. Oh, there we go. I can feel it in my hands starting to dough up a little bit more. It's really nice. Now I'm going to come in here. It's become kind of dry now, so I'm going to add a little more shaving cream. I don't want to go too far with adding water. And dump that out. Just the more with doughs, the more you play with it, the better it becomes. This is also another great reason to have something to cover the table. A cookie sheet is also great, but sometimes having something underneath the cookie sheet is a good idea too. This is definitely not a project you want to do if you don't like getting your hands dirty, but I have ways around that. I can either use gloves or have my friend do it. I'm one of those people that like to get my hands dirty, maybe a little too much. I used to play in dirt when I was a kid. I think more kids should play in dirt. Make mud pies. Oh, we made so many mud pies when I was a kid. It was fantastic. And really the things I learned when I was doing mud pies and playing with weeds and all that really play into some of the projects I do today with my students. So that's pretty nice. It's really starting to clump together. May need a little more cornstarch. It's that finding that fine balance. Ooh, now that's becoming real nice. Starting to harden. I'm just gonna keep playing with that. Oh yes, that's becoming nice. As I said, the more you play with dough, the better it becomes. Now, this will last for a good several days. Sometimes I've even gotten it to last a couple weeks. Occasionally I have to add a little bit extra water to it, and that's okay. The biggest thing is you don't want to keep it for too long or it'll start stinking. That's the difference between homemade doughs and store-bought doughs, is that store-bought doughs tend to last a little bit longer. They also cost more, but they definitely are worthwhile if you like to have doughs around. All right, see how this is really starting to clump together? Oh, that's nice. Now this isn't like a Play-Doh where you let it dry and it'll just harden in its form. This will fall apart before that happens because all the moisture, it's kind of the way of cornstarch. The powderiness will return if it dries out. Maybe a little clumpy, but it's not like other doughs. But it's a great dough to play with and have fun with. So I hope you enjoyed this creativity at home episode. I know I have a lot of dough. I have some practice ones I did. I have a good size amount that I may just go and play with throughout the day. It's a great time. I hope to see you in the future. I hope you enjoyed these videos. And if you like it, please like and share with your friends, because who doesn't like to make a fun dough at home? This is Miss Crystal signing off. See you guys later. Bye.